Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So Tennessee's with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Wong. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just trying to make a play that wasn't there. Sometimes on this option play, you just got to eat it. It's just not there. The execution's not there. The defense plays it well. You got to tip your cap. Here, he tries to make a play that's not there, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. So the Seminoles offense. First possession today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Wong. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Slot the ball to 22.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And he's tackled after the catch. Here's the 2nd down play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Great move there. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. That's just nice execution. Quarterback, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running out of time in the pocket. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The gain is good enough for a... The 38.
Well, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Well, they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Wong. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Picks up the 1st and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Get some space around the 30. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's an important first down on that running play. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida State. They can try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. To throw, it's Wong. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Volunteers lining up here on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down and long now from their own 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Noles will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Locates the tight end. It's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass caught. Second down now. Back to throw. It's Wong. Pressure is coming. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Seminoles will send their punt team onto the field. And the return. Signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here in third down to even get into field goal range. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the cleats just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to kick it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Seminoles. The special teams with a special play. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple of blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Back behind the quarterback, line in pistol. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
To the air, it's Wong. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State was on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A quick juke. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They tackled him right at the 35-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this.